Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to In the Studio with MAGIX Samplitude and Sequoia. In this series, I'm showing you through the features contained in Samplitude and Sequoia to aid you in your production. We're going to start with recording, with tracking, and with comping tracks. Now, on the surface, it's very straightforward to use Samplitude and Sequoia for tracking and comping. Once you dive in, you soon realize that it's all state-of-the-art features through and through. So let's dive in, all right? Recording in Samplitude on the surface is very straightforward, but like most processes in Samplitude, the option and ability to go deeper into the feature set is there. The main window of Samplitude is the VIP, or Virtual Project window, and contains all of your audio tracks and MIDI tracks, and all of the objects for those tracks. To start a new project, you can either start a project from scratch or load a template that you have saved with all of your settings. These templates can be created from a previous session, or you can choose from one of the many that are included with Samplitude. Samplitude's audio engine has a few advanced options that are worth noting. Samplitude is the only digital audio workstation that operates with a hybrid audio engine, using low ASIO buffer settings for selected tracks that need to be monitored at a lower latency, such as a live input or a VSTI, while the rest of your project operates at a larger VIP buffer setting, so your computer will not have to deal with the strain of all of your tracks being set to a small buffer setting when only a few in actuality need to be monitored at this higher CPU taxing, low latency monitoring. This frees up the computer's resources and allows the computer to just purr right along. Again, tracking and recording is straightforward and simple. All the tracks can be set to either MIDI or audio, and the audio tracks can contain both stereo and mono audio files. Now, traditional recording along with punch-ins and punch-outs are all available, as well as on-the-fly punches can be done to any ARM track with a simple click of the record button. You can do seamless multi-track punch-ins on the fly, meaning that while recording live drums, you can punch in and out on the fly without interrupting the playback. Also, a pre-roll and post-roll setup is available for greater flexibility in dialing in your punches. Example, with a setting of 2 seconds, an extra 2 seconds of audio is captured before and after your punch in and punch out. So I'm able to move the object start point to line up the crossfade however I want to. And remember, in Samplitude, all the fade-ins and fade-outs, as well as crossfades, are automatically set to the amount that you have preset Samplitude to do. You can also simply change the point further to fit your needs of each object independently. And remember, all of this is, of course, non-destructive. Comping the perfect take together can be accomplished in many different ways. Making a compilation or comp from a group of takes can be done either directly on the VIP window using multiple tracks or inside the take composer. While recording in loop mode, takes are layered upon themselves for further editing and comping, and complete takes then can simply be swapped out by right-clicking on the object and selecting the other takes. This can also be done from within the Take Manager. To quickly comp a part using the Take Composer, simply right-click on your takes and choose the Take Composer. In this window that opens up, you'll be able to listen to the takes and simply cut the takes, which automatically comps them together into a single master take. When you're finished, this compilation of takes replaces your original object on the VIP window. Now, to comp together a group of takes that contain multiple tracks, such as this example, it's best to use Samplitude's revolver tracks. Now, simply set the tracks and record your takes as you would if it was a single track. You can then scroll through and choose the complete takes in a playlist style. Now to comp these takes, we can use the revolver track feature. You can edit and comp this multi-track, multi-take section as many times and as many different ways as you'd like. After you have made all of these comps, you're able to recall them by Alt-left clicking and scrolling through the different compilations. You can import audio directly from a CD or drag and drop from Windows Explorer or from Samplitude's Manager. The Samplitude is able to load and export most all formats, including broadcast WAV files, AIF files, MP3, even FLAC files. And FLAC files can even be recorded and worked on directly in the VIP window without the need of a format conversion. From concept to burning the final CD master at the end of your project, Samplitude is a complete digital audio workstation. Now don't just take my word for it. Go to samplitude.com and download the demo version of this program today. Put it through its paces. Now I thank you for taking the time to watch this. Now go make some music.